Art style study video number 2. That's a good title. Sure. So, it's the second one. And for this, the artist that I'm doing is 9Brookskim. That's his Instagram handle, and his actual name is Brookskim. This person's art is quite frankly mesmerizing. It's so good. Like, I was having a hard time breaking down the art style, and I have high hopes that I'll do a great job at emulating this artist's art style. All I've gotta say, it has a level of simplicity with such high complexity. And while that does contradict, the point I'm making is this artist does a great job of the brush economy and just effectively putting down each and every stroke at such an amazing high level. So, this is a perfect excuse to replicate Brookskim style. And just like as the first video, I will be doing the first one, which is copying one of their existing artworks, and then emulating their style and making a piece of my own and seeing how that goes. Now, the real question is, am I good at singing? Not particularly. Do I like singing anyways? Yes. Do I continue to sing regardless? Yes. But no, actually serious, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm not really worried about like how well my sketch looks. Like, it's not gonna be a part of the final piece. I've only seen oil paints, so I'm just gonna go straight for it. Damn, my computer lagging. What? It was all in the brushes. Like, I've seen videos where the YouTuber's just like, nah, it got nothing to do with the brushes, trust me. Nah, like, honestly, the quality of your brushes is the quality of your art. Don't listen to these artists. They're just trying to lie to you, tell you that like the brushes aren't everything. It's a one trick does all. It's like digital art. It doesn't take skill. It's just like freaking you got one brush and it does the entire drawing for you. Trust me. Okay, I'm pretty much done the background. If I want to change anything, I'll just do it later. For actually the color blocking, I think I'm just gonna use oil paint. What a nice looking drawing or sketch. And then it gets turned into this. This is actually so scary. I don't feel like I'm drawing like a human being. It doesn't have that. It has like a weird look to it. Which, I mean, it makes sense because I've never done this before. So this isn't gonna look perfect. And I'm not gonna try to make it look perfect either. I'm just gonna try to get close enough without being a perfectionist. I think this is the part of the video where I'm just like, no, my art is so bad, I don't want to draw anymore. I think it's that part. Because as of right now, I don't know what to do. I feel very confused. I don't think I've hit a flow state. I think I've hit a bore state. That rhymed. Wait, did it? Bore, flow? Nah. That wasn't funny at all. I completely forgot I don't have lines anymore. And I was just like, I wonder, where's the line there? And I was just like, oh, there's no line. I don't have any lines anymore. Well, not anymore, but right now. I guess that is anymore. So I really don't need these lines. My motivation is running out. And fast. That's so weird. Like, I can just feel it. Like, it's just disappearing by the second. Which is crazy to me. That's too much. Holy, that's a lot of hair on the side. You know what? I'll draw the ear first and then deal with what I just did. Alright, erase all that. The thing I'm just still super confused about is how am I supposed to do the hair? Like, what am I doing for this? Genuinely. Like, I'm looking at the original. And this is one of those times where it's just like, it ain't helping. Yeah, I am done. So, this was the first part, which is studying this artist style. Now it's time for the next part. The more important thing, emulating the style. Now here's the harder part, because the first one wasn't hard enough already. So, I'm emulating Brooks Kim's style onto my own original piece. I am now done the sketch, which is the easy part, and now I'm setting the lines to a lower opacity, because I am not really going to need them, and I just need it just so I know where to place the paint and stuff. Now, unfortunately, it is time to paint. And holy, my computer is lagging for me putting down these paint strokes down. Why? I have a really powerful computer. What the heck? Yeah, I really don't have a great understanding of how I do this background. It's kind of just like, I'm gonna throw colors down. Yeah. I got nothing else to say. I'm just gonna throw colors down. Well, I'm finished the background and now I'm just moving on to the color blocking phase for the face. What I'm doing is two-tone shading, so I'm first starting off with the shadows and the lights. But yeah, at some point I am sadly going to have to get rid of all these lines. My best friends, the lines. I love using pixelated images to draw from. Like, now that I think about it, almost every single image I reference is freaking blurry. What am I looking at? Like, what colors are those? Like, how exactly are things supposed to go? And then I start dying. One of the things I need to remember, not be a perfectionist. And that's nice and all, but what am I looking at right now? I have a very formulaic way of thinking when I draw. That's something I'm noticing. There is a formula as to how I think. And I have my moments of doubt and feel like I need reassurance. And start to feel really upset about my artwork. And then I'm like, self-realization, wait a minute, it's not as bad as I said it was. And it's actually pretty good. It looks so good with the lines. And then, like, what? Oh, it looks so good now. Oh no, it looks so good now. So something I didn't think about doing for some reason was actually looking at the process video. I had just thought about that right now and found out two things with this process video. It's not Brooke Skim, it's Brooks Kim. And two, during the process, this artist does spray can, uses the spray can. And that is how it started, and that's how to get the messy look. This could have saved a whole bunch of time earlier, so now I realize that the first one is quite flawed, really. This part right here. I really don't know what to do with it. Like, genuinely, what do I do here? Like, obviously in every single one of my drawings I hit an obstacle, but this is an obstacle unlike I've ever encountered for some reason. It doesn't make sense. Like, I just don't understand how to get the clarity. That's actually for this entire drawing. This style is absurdly difficult. Like, you need really, like, your skills really need to be high in order to, what I feel like, to be able to do a similar type of style. I kind of feel like I'm just doing nothing. I'm kind of just like, oh, there's got to be something I could do, and I'm kind of just delaying the inevitable being done. I think there's just a few final things and I'm done. Okay, I am done. I think I did a pretty okay job at emulating Brooks Kim style. I'm not 100% happy with it compared to how the other one turned out. Obviously, I did have a reference. I followed the process this time instead of last time, which I didn't even think about it, which that one probably would have turned out better. I kind of just ended up not knowing what to do at this point where it is. I didn't know what else to add. Yeah, I just felt I just had to end it. I wouldn't say I'm gonna take a whole lot. Maybe that spray at the beginning of maybe those colorful lines. But a big reason is because this isn't enough time for me to grasp Brooks Kim art style. And I feel like I should try this again at some point. Maybe like a year down the line, maybe like a year or two. Where I just have a greater fundamental understanding of art and have tried many different things and just leveled up my skills in general and come back to this because this art style requires a high level of knowledge that I just don't have. But one day I will have, so maybe I'll come back to this in a year, like I said.